Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today we are back in Star Citizen, continuing the Zero to Hero series. CIG made the decision to go ahead and start doing maintenance. Long overdue, in my opinion. So they'd done one of those earlier this morning, and from all appearances, it looks like that has greatly improved things. Frame rate has been excellent. Things have been performant. The elevators and all that are working properly. Inventory was accessible. So it looks like that might be exactly what was needed to really get this game to a point where it's a little more playable, or at least smooth. Despite there being some bugs. And so I'm looking forward to hopefully having a game session here where we can do a couple of different things, really experience the challenge of Star Citizen, and be able to carry on in our life in the verse. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the contracts here. Why don't you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down below. And we're going to go ahead and get busy about making some money. So we've got the VLRTs here. Those are worth 24,000 apiece. And I've still got a little ways to go here before I get up to the junior guild members and get the LRT missions. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll grab one of those. And we'll go and do one of those. Those are yellow. Excellent. It looks like the bounty markers are working properly at this point. So provided that we get enemies spawn in properly, there we go. Good. We can go ahead and jump. Oh, yeah, we've still got a bit of the server boundary crossover bug that we're having. We should be able to get all the way to yellow. There we go. Good. All right, and that's OM1. I'm going to choose to go to OM2. Simply because 1 is known to be a little bit more of a PvP hotspot. So I'm going to go ahead and jump to 2. There we go. We'll do a quick scan just to make sure that we're not having another ship sitting up here. Quantum travel appears to not be working correctly, so I'm going to go ahead and come on. And no bounty markers. There we go. Why can I not jump to that? Alright, well, it looks like we're still struggling with things not working correctly. So I'm going to go ahead and jump to Grim Hex here. And hopefully that distance shouldn't be too bad. It's probably going to end up being about 230,000 or so kilometers. 270 kilometers. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and stay in nav mode here and accelerate to top speed 1199, 1200. And we're just going to go ahead and cruise over here. I'm going to switch to decoupled mode so that I don't have to burn all of the hydrogen to get over there. We can just hit C to do that, and I'm going to go ahead and resume once we get over there. 240 kilometers is a bit of a flight. Alright, so we're about 20 kilometers away. There we go, from our target. I'm going to go ahead and there we go, there's our target right there. I'm going to go ahead and swap out to SCM mode here, and we're going to put all of our power allocation into And the weapons, actually, let's put those into shields for right now, and we'll just go ahead and get those powered up as quickly as we can. There we go. Oop, and perfect. We'll go ahead and turn these back over to... Turn those back over to weapons. Wow, shields are coming off of this thing like they're melting. Unfortunately, this is a hull A, and it's probably got most of its cargo is going to be much too big. We've got some protection here. Let's go ahead and take care of that one first. There we go. Go ahead and swap to lead pips here. A little more predictive of where it's actually going. And with as quickly as this one goes, we need that little extra edge to accurately place shots. This one's got size 1 guns as well. This is her X85 Origin. Yeah, we'll go ahead and turn on that. There we go. There we go, perfect. Alright, that's got that one cleared and no longer a threat. We'll go ahead and come back and continue with the hull A here. Poor thing just cannot get away. I guess criminals, not poor exactly, but yeah, the hull A is definitely not built for dogfighting or for outrunning really much of anything. And they're not really making a serious effort. Obviously, it's their NPCs, they don't run. They just sit there and take it. Which is good. Because I don't have a quantum dampener to keep them here anyway. Let's see if I can swap to, there we go, to lag pips a little bit, and we'll see if we can take out some engines. There we go, and... or a engine. I guess there's only the one main one there. There we go. Or does it have multiple? Yeah, there's just... well, there's the one, and then there's a couple of smaller ones kind of below it looks like. There we go. Alright. So we've got him killed off. I'm going to go ahead and we'll scan him quickly. On the off chance that he's got a little bit of valuable cargo on there. That we can potentially hold inside here. Let's see here. Cargo. Medical supplies. Corundum, scrap, iron, copper, quartz, tungsten, processed food, distilled spirits, and titanium. Okay, so the processed food, I think, is probably the only thing that's close to valuable. Although medical supplies might be. Let me go ahead and we'll pull up Google here and we'll take a look. Okay, so let's take a look. We'll go ahead and we'll pop back here and just take a look. We've got medical supplies and what's the other one? Medical supplies and processed food. All right. So if we look at medical supplies, I may use medical supplies. There we go. So those are worth, if we can sell those, 2,900 per hour for UEC. But there's none of them close really, so those are all going to be a little ways away. What about if we look at processed food? There we go, P food. Oh goodness, that's even worse. Okay, so... and we know quartz is not going to be any good. Let's go ahead and just check and see. Quartz, processed food, distilled spirits, that's got one SCU. And then titanium's going to be almost worthless as well. Tungsten, quartz, copper, iron, all the same scrap. Corundum, medical supplies. Yeah, it looks like medical supplies, or potentially... We'll take a look at distilled spirits here and just take a look. Oops. There we go. Alright. D, diamond, laminate, Duluth Max distilled spirits. Worthless. Okay. Alright, so it looks like medical supplies then is going to be our best if we want to sell that. And at Krill 1 we can get that for about 27.82 or so. Let's just take a look and see. Medical supplies. There are 17 SCU there, so we might actually be able to stick one of these on there. I'm going to go ahead and drop the landing gear here just to bring speed down, and we'll see if we can grab one of these and potentially put it down below. Alright, let's see here. Medical supplies. There we go. Good. So we've got one SCU there that we can put. There we go. We'll just snap that right underneath the grid there. There we go. And then I think that's going to be about the only thing worth taking here. What else have we got? Tungsten, titanium, quartz. And we'll go ahead and move those out of the way at least. Quartz. Medical supplies. There's the other. That one's 4, so we won't be able to grab that. Processed food. Iron. Medical supplies. Oh, there we go. So there's a 2. And we can go ahead and we can put that one on underneath here, and that'll be 3. There we go, perfect. And that is going to net us about... Let's see here, medical supplies at HERO 1. What about at Cruel 1? 27.82. So for 3 of those, we're looking at 3. It's about 7,000 and change. Let's go ahead and we'll jump into here, and we'll see. Maybe we can turn this into something a little more valuable. Alright, also, let's take a look and see... We'll just come up here and just scan this one. Put the landing gear up here. And we'll just scan this one as well and see whether it's got anything in it worth taking. There we go. Sometimes they've got, you know, valuable weapons or something on them that we can potentially take. Let's see here. Parts. Ice plunge cooler, explorer jump drive, power bolt power plant, a beacon quantum drive, Targa shields. Ooh. Actually, I like those. Those are stealth shields. And 227s. I'm going to see if I can grab that, actually. We'll have to see if that's been physicalized or not. Let's go ahead and we'll get a little closer here. If it has, then we could potentially get ourselves a stealth. I think it's stealth. Either stealth or competition. I'll have to take a look on Urkel. But I'm pretty sure it's worth a pretty penny. So we'll go ahead and... Goodness. We'll go ahead and see if those have been physicalized or not. I don't think they have. Hold still. There we go. Alright. Ooh, are they under here? Compressor, volatile state while operative. No, I am not seeing anything that we can open, which is unfortunate. That would make let's see here. What have we got? No, just a bunch of caution lettering. All right. Well, I guess no free shields today for us. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll take this out to Krill 1. And we'll see if we can turn this into something a little more valuable. Some money, I guess. Let's go ahead and Krill 1. There we go. And we'll see what we can make out of this. Now, obviously, you know, I can make this money much faster if I was to do just a couple more yellow level contracts or something around yellow. But you know, variety is the spice of life. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll pop over here to Crew 1 and see if we can sell these for it. Like I said, it's probably going to be somewhere in the order of 6,000 or 7,000, maybe a little more. So it's 21. Actually, it might be closer to 8 and change, which would be a nice little bump, nice little extra. If I had something like a Titan, we could stick some of that into the back of it and take all. Well, not 17, I guess. We could take 12 SCU. Bone 1914. What is that? Oh, a Carrick. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to tangle with that. There's no reason to anyway. And that is okay, a Hercules. All right, let's go ahead and we'll find a hangar to land at here. There we go. Seems like hangars are working nicely. Woo, goodness. All right. Maneuvering thrusters leave a little something to be desired in the Aurora. Let's go ahead and we'll get into here. Drop the landing gear. There we go, much better. All right. Now we're just going to go ahead and put that over into the freight elevator. There we go, nice. They took the brackets off of the bottom of the Aurora, so it's much easier to maneuver things into and out of the cargo hold now. There we go. Hang on. No, that's not what I wanted. I want the little cargo underneath. There we go. Come on out of there, you. Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and take that back. I think that was the cargo module that was about to detach there. Let's go ahead and We'll put these down into here. And it looks like those are working properly. And we're just going to go ahead and run into the station here and see what we can get for these. Assuming the elevator works properly. Come on. There we go. Gotta hit that a couple times sometimes. Alright. Let's go ahead and we'll pop down to the admin area. Let's see, that's gonna be down in the Galleria. There we go. Alright, and then let's see, admin is the orange area. I think that looks like that's gonna be upstairs. Yes, right over there. Perfect. Alright, so we'll come over here to the commodity terminals. And we'll see what we can sell. There we go. Medical supplies. We'll go ahead and sell max 8.397. Excellent. We'll go ahead and sell those. So with the 24,000 plus the 8,000 there, we're looking at 32,000 and change. From that, which obviously took us a little bit longer than it would have taken us to do a yellow level contract. But it was a little something a little different. I've got to try out our cargo capabilities with the Aurora. Obviously, it's only got 3 SCU in the back of it, so it's kind of limited use hauling. Hey, boys. Let's see if I can go. I cannot. All right, we'll go ahead and. There we go, call the elevator. Pop back up to our hangar and we're going to just go pop back to yellow. And we'll see if we can knock out another yellow level contract, and that will bring us up to 300,000. It's gone. Stowed our little Aurora here. Let's go ahead and we'll get that pulled back up. 300,000. I want to say the Titan, which I think is probably going to be my next purchase. Let's go ahead and we'll pull up Urkel here. Start games. There we go. And we're going to take a look and see first off how much it is to purchase a Titan. There we go. Avenger Titan is Stanton Shops 1.358. So we'll have about 1 million and change to do that. Or I want to see how much the Consolidated Outland. There we go. Nomad. Because this one's got quite a bit more hauling capabilities. 1.5. Ooh. And it's still got decent firepower. It's got 3 size 3s on it. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll go back to, let's see here, RSI, Aurora. I think it's an MR is what I've got. Yeah, yep. And then we're going to go for shields. There we go. And we're going to look at Targa. Okay, so that's a competition then. The Targas, though, apparently are quite... They're kind of good at reducing some of your signatures. So I'm going to take a look and see if there are any stealth ones. I want to... So shimmers and cloaks. Where can we get those? Can we... Oh, pyro shops only. checkmate, Patch City. 35,000 apiece, and those bring us down only slightly. Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and we'll get back into our Aurora here. Both those websites are definitely ones that I would save if you're going to be doing any sort of ship outfitting or commodity trading. So that's uexcorp.com. I think it, no, actually, not sure if it's .com. Let's check. .space. There we go. uexcorp.space and urkel.games. Definitely two I would save to your bookmarks bar if you are going to be playing Star Citizen. Urkel is great for outfitting and for finding ship items around the verse, and then UEX Corp is great for commodity trading, and you can do routes and all that kind of stuff, planning for all those different sorts of things. Makes it much easier to get your ship outfitted, see how much you're going to need to do so, and generally just makes life in taking care of your ship a little bit easier. What have we got here? A C1. Okay. Yeah. Dangerous, but we could still probably fly circles around him in the Aurora. Let's go ahead and we'll go back to yellow. There we go. And it's obstructed. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and take a look then for Crusader. There it is. We should be able to get to it now. There we go, perfect. We'll see. We'll probably just do a jump cut somewhere in the middle, and jump the rest of the way to yellow. Once we get probably within about 100,000 kilometers or so of Crusader. It's quicker than trying to jump around with yellow points and whatnot. There we go, perfect. Alright. And we'll just go ahead and cancel our route there. And away we go. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll see if we can pick up another yellow level contract here. We'll have to wait till we get to the yellow area. Contracts. There we go. Mercenary and yellow level contract. Alright, we'll go ahead and take this 53,000. And we'll try and knock one of those out here before the end of today's video. 289,000. It's a little bit of a ways. Let's go ahead and cycle quantum drive here and we'll just see. Doesn't look like it's going to let us jump directly there. Alright. So we've got two options here. We can bed log and log back in, which I think is probably going to be our best option. I'm going to go ahead and try that, and we'll see if that's effective. Alright, so unfortunately logging out in bed and logging back in did not fix the quantum marker that we had. It got rid of the mission that we had, so you'll have to Alt F4 or type quit in the command console to actually get that to work. But what do I got here? Take this down here quickly. We've got a missed razor. Swap back over to lead pips here quickly, and should be able to finish him off without too much trouble here. Watch out for the asteroid, Mr. Razor there. There we go, there's that one. Alright, ship health is still at 100%. We're going to go ahead... Ooh. We've got a Hornet here. Got that one, and another M50. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of the Hornet first. Those have got much higher damage output. So we're going to try and stay out of his line of fire here. Definitely do not want to get in front of that. There we go, good. Staying more or less, yep, out of the line of fire of the nose there. Doing a lot of damage here, actually. The Hornets are quite good at DPS. But not so much as far as health goes. It's entirely possible to take them out, as you saw there with an Aurora. You'll have to hit them, but if you can do that and stay out of their nose cone of fire, it's entirely possible to kill them off, especially NPCs. They don't fly particularly well. And there we go. Alright. So that's another 53,000 in the bank. That's going to be it for today's video, I think. I'm going to take a look at a couple of these enemies, I think, just to see if they've got anything worth taking. But I think probably for the most part, they're just going to be junk on these. There's parts, alright. Come on, parts, there we go. Alright, heat safe explorer, some missiles, sonic light, power plants, a drift quantum drive. That's actually halfway decent. Shimmer shields. Oh. Oh, well, let's take a look, because that's a stealth shield. Aurora's already got quite a bit of a small cross section. But let's see if we can get that from this. That might give us a little bit of an edge as far as not being detectable. Let's see here. Whoop. Let's take a look and just see if any of the components are exposed anywhere here. It doesn't look like they are. Oop, open ladder. Open pilot canopy. Nope. That's not what we want. Keep clear. We've got a couple missiles, I suppose. Spark 1 missiles. Of course, these are going to be next to worthless to sell. Where'd the other one go? There it is. Alright, let's see. Let's see here. Those go up the top. There we go. Alright. And it's a marksman missile. Alright. Let's take that off because I think that's a cross section, and sparks I think are either EM or heat seeking. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we've got gotten a couple different missiles now. That's about it for that one. And that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ta.